There are two types of mindset. There is a fixed mindset. And
crazy enough, man, this whole little spill was sparked by a video that I seen with BigDaddyKane. He was talking about how the game was changing when he was on his way out of the game, right? Or man, maybe not even in a sense of being on the way out of the game. More like the awakening of knowing that young niggas is running the game. Or at least what seemed to be the popularity of the game. They push the culture into the new direction that is coming of age. And as you start aging, it's like you get fixed. That long pause in between and all that was for the, you know why. If you sip, then you get it. If you're hip, then you get it. If you're not, then you're not. And I ain't got time to stop and explain it to you. But let's stay on course. You get fixed. The growth, well, comes to a halt. And that's when you start to really get old.
there is a growth mindset.
When you start to realizing that you don't let a lot of good, precious time slip through yo. I've been sitting on my ass, not doing a bitch ass thing. Hands possibly a little bit ashy, ass, hands. You like, damn, where has the time went? And you start realizing that you got more days behind you than in front of you. You start feeling immortal, but you fixed. Come in. Hell no. Hell no. I mean, you know, you're getting tired. You're ready to lay it down. You're tired of critiquing the plan. You know, you can't get off the stuff or whatever your excuse is, man. You done gave up on whatever your drive and ambition was for yourself, man. And that's a horrible death in itself. You're fixed. And I think all this whole conversation just came from me watching a video of BigDaddyKane saying what he said about what he said. It just got me thinking, like, man, that shit is our mindset, man. Hey, it's a mindset, man. You got Nas out here still doing things. I ain't even got to talk about his age, man. Y'all have a fixed mindset, man, and it can come early. A lot of YNs got a fixed mindset. A lot of YNs got a fixed mindset, man. Ain't no growth. That's why
Back in 1993, I made an album called Looks Like a Job For. And this is a time period when people say, yo, Kane fell off, Kane doing too much R&B. So I went and brought in like Large Professor, Easy Mo B, Track Masters. I got all the hot producers of that era to create this album for me and give me tracks. And then the album didn't take off. And the first thing I did was blame them. One day I'm driving in the city, I'm listening to this Method Man joint, and I'm realizing how behind the beat he was. And then like on the ride back, a Nas joint came on, and I'm hearing how behind the beat he was. And I'm like, you know what? Cats don't rhyme ahead of the beat like what we used to in the 80s. I'm like, nah, it ain't the producers, it's me. My style is dated. I got to step my game up because I realized that I had
Two types of mindset. There is a fixed mindset and there is a growth mindset. Most people fail in that process because most people live in the fixed mindset. The fixed mindset is, this is who I am. This is what I know. This is what I'm capable of. This is what I'm good at. And this is where I'm going to stay. The growth mindset, it says, this is where I am now. This is what I'm good at now. But I recognize that if I go through a particular process, I can grow myself and become a better person. You need to learn to be uncomfortable. You need to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And you need to be in a space where you allow yourself to be challenged, but more importantly, in a space where you are willing to be uncomfortable and grow.